ERT is kind of updated for console. If you guys see a problem, just say something. That's 5 minutes of throwing together.
I see a small problem. I'm still seeing the Razageth note.
Same.
Hey, well, I guess we gotta go to Raz.
I see the new note.
Are we doing council or are we doing terrace?
Council.
Oh, then I suck. Be right back.
What?
I totally watched the wrong videos.
Popping off already.
We have videos? Can you repush the note, Travis?
It's working on that? Oh, I probably have to give him, hold on. I bet you I know why it's not pushing. This will help. Hey!
Opa!
Opa! we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Hmm.
Lyra, go long.
Running away.
Touchdown.
Apparently, my inner child is a dark ghost.
We believe it.
I don't know. It's gone now. It was like one of those little like shadow balls that you can click on, and it gives you choices.
Apparently, my inner child is a small black kid.
Struggles, where are you at?
Yo.
He's coming.
Let's start clearing trash to council. Lego. BOEs.
My ego.
They're gonna drop 100% every time.
Oh, is this? Oh, this is Mythic.
This is Mythic.
I thought we were killing. You said like going for like BOEs or something, and I'm like, are we just farming council? Like,
ooh, good idea.
We're farming council for the BOEs. Yes. Yeah, we're farming. We're farming a raid
man.
boss for BOEs. This is happening right now.
Sounds good to me.
I mean, that's our raid leader right here, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Zach's the raid leader. I forgot. Forgot all about that.
What I say goes. Now kill this trash. Good work.
How dare you command me?
Hey,
Now this
did you
trash.
guys need both of us?
Yeah, we'll kick Zach.
What?
No, we're just rolling in from our last family excursion, so.
Oh, I'm dead. Struggles.
I just got your message.
I only want Justin if he's drunk again.
No, he decided not to have any more than one drink tonight because last night was
Does
a
anyone
mistake.
have an interrupt in this 19 people?
DPS
No.
loss.
Yep, it's a global. Can't use it.
Oh, that ice color's casting on silver.
I can't
Definitely
help
going
you.
to interrupt it.
True.
It's on my push.
I'm now not gonna parse 100 because I kicked something.
It's push to talk.
Oh, shit.
Kale, I love you. Well, that one's casting on juggles. I can't have that.
My angel.
It's good.
No, go away, you little shit.
Let's see who
I
he's
will
cast on.
not.
Well, they're all casting on me. Help. Send assistance.
Now you got it.
Careful
You got
with
it.
that.
You're a
Cover-
tank.
You guys
you
cover
got
flag,
me.
don't you?
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I
no,
did.
no, no,
Now,
no,
what about
no.
these ones?
Sub
You guys
dwarven,
cover
nah,
flag.
that's
You're
fine.
okay.
Oh, silver again? Motherfucker, get out of here.
Why are we all protecting silver?
She needs it.
Mm-hmm. Why is our whole
It's
raid
for
dead
juggle
now?
safety.
Thank you, Kale.
That's on kill. That's okay.
Do you guys have a closet?
We do. It's not a good one, but we have one.
You're welcome, Lear.
I want to go in the closet and not come out.
Wow.
Is that a thing?
I don't know how I feel about that.
You talk to my brother.
I thought coming out of the closet is what you don't want me to do.
All right, put a closet down. Put a closet
The fuck
down.
is
Wait,
this?
what?
Wait,
An
wait,
opening
Meadow,
to
wait.
something, huh?
Meadow,
You shouldn't be in the closet, is what he doesn't want.
I'm
Meadow.
rushed. I'm not taking that thing.
Oh,
get up
sorry.
there. Get up there, Meadow.
I am so confused.
This is the next level. This is the mythic one.
We're summoning.
Oh, someone's getting punted.
Not me.
It was Ellen.
Might be you.
Sorry, I'm with the raid leader summoning.
Thank you.
Zach?
Thank you, co-raid leader.
Oh.
I've gotten upgraded.
Oh no.
Oh man, this thing does more damage than a boss.
No.
That hurts.
This is the boss.
I like when we fight on stairs.
Are there any mechanics?
Big fan.
Should I
Big-
know about them?
Look.
He does this thing.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
He's a
thing.
warrior.
Do I
He does
do
a thing.
anything to
does a
prevent it,
thing.
to avoid it, or?
No.
What about, what did you say about
Okay.
a warrior?
This guy. He's a
He's a
warrior.
He's a warrior.
That's why he's
It's a
charging.
well-known
Where's-
fact that
Watch.
all warriors are made of stone.
Look at this warrior charge. You're trying to tell me that's not a warrior?
It actually looks like Demon Hunter charge, to be honest. They sit
Mm.
back and
There's
then
way
go.
too much wind up for that.
That's maybe.
I mean, there's way too much wind up for a warrior charge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Oh,
guys,
sorry,
he's
Mark.
just a big rock.
He
Like,
doesn't have
we
a
don't have to look
shield.
too hard into
He
this. Like,
doesn't have a shield. He doesn't have a weapon. He just has his fist.
Look,
He's like
you
more of a
leave
monk.
Pummel Pete's daddy the fuck alone.
oh,
It's a
There you go,
bear
Zach.
charge.
You
Thank
guys
you.
have Justin coming too, right?
Let me figure something out real quick. Working on that. Working on organization here. Hold on. Getting punched in the face currently though.
I'm sorry, Meadow.
Maybe don't do that.
I
Or
mean,
do it harder. Do it better.
I like being punched in the face.
Why'd you say sorry, Sub?
Do you?
I thought
Didn't
they
that
cast
just
that off on you.
happen 5 minutes ago?
Oh, that's just on Zach. It's okay.
yeah. That's why I'm in the front of these guys. I'm tanking.
Evasion?
Oh no, I don't need
Thank
it.
you.
I haven't popped it yet.
I will be
It's
right back.
because of my co-raid leader.
How's that
which
fire?
Is in front of.
Juggles.
Hmm?
Alright, what thoughts? I need to know, do we bring Justin in as just a 5th healer because it'll help and there's no enrage timer on this fight and just throwing a healer at it and sit Zach? Or do I keep Zach in and not bring Justin at all? Or do I sit Larcy and bring Justin?
You don't sit Larcy and bring Justin in.
So
I would lean towards telling Zach.
he was already told earlier today that likely he wasn't gonna come because he wasn't gonna be able to be here all night, so like he's prepared for that, and I kinda just told him, hey, we're kinda needing bodies. So do I just send
Yeah.
Zach out and
I think you have to.
wait, can they do this trash?
Yeah, I mean Zach gets it, right?
Yeah, I already talked to Zach. Like I told him it's like when it comes to Mythic, it's like really hard when you need exactly 20 people and you're gonna have a person leave that, can't just do it like that. So I'll go ahead and let Zach know that.
Yeah.
That's probably for the best. And then Justin come as healer, yeah?
And then we can adjust it next week if we have to,
Alright, sounds good.
which we probably will.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to recruit a little bit more just so we don't have I want like 3 more people. 2 more people.
Yeah, get about 20 more.
Shut up, Chuggles. All right, sounds good. I'll do that.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello. Oh.
Can I get some lock rocks?
Oh no. I'm trying to
I just
outdo
keep
your
seeing people
tricks.
jump in.
Oh, idea.
A dull spine clam. Oh. Oh, hi, Nana.
That is tanking?
Do I need special bait for this?
You
For
have
the
to
frog,
wait
no.
for a
For the
pool to
trash
come
to be
up.
done.
Yeah.
And please don't fish it out.
Please, yeah. Actually, no fishing the frog. Not even like trolling with that anymore. No fishing the frog.
Aw.
Nice
We
job
trolled
breaking
it.
our guys out of ice, by the
Yeah.
way.
Sir, did you just jump in?
Yeah, I can jump out though.
I'm sorry,
okay.
Chia. I was interrupted. I'll get you in a minute.
It's only because I told us
God.
the cats are the worst.
I've been wanting to do this for so long. Zach, get the fuck out of my raid.
Oh,
21st man it.
Zach, you can have my spot. You want it?
No, no, no. I have to leave.
No. You can have it. Really, honestly. I'll
Oh
sell it.
yeah, you're giving it away, aren't you?
Yeah. I'll get it.
Selling it.
Don't worry, I'm
Oh,
still
yeah.
helping kill the trash.
No. I'll get that for you. I'll get that for you.
Why is Chia
Wow, loyal
dead?
soldier down to the end.
Well, I tried to res him, but you pulled things, and
I didn't
got
pull
put in
anything.
combat. Somebody pulled.
Clam slam.
I mean,
God
I
damn
could have
it.
run back by now, but
You like it.
get rid of the trash. I don't have to deal with any trolls. We're good.
Wait, I wasn't watching. Did anyone get got by the fire ad?
No,
No,
we
that's
soaked
the
it.
goddess.
No,
and she
they
just stood
soaked it.
still.
Yeah, I ran in and no one even ran away.
We're so disappointed.
I'm so sad.
I ran to you.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
guarantee
actually,
this is getting spread like disease.
Oh, this is how we're gonna do it in the boss.
Come here, Silver. Come here. Come here.
No.
I got a gust potion.
Shadow-
I got him!
No!
Fuck you, son!
Yeah.
She threw down a male person. What?
Oh,
Anything to distract.
Oh god, I'm
Oh my
getting
God,
more.
yeah.
Oh, this hurts. Wait, this hurts. Wait, team.
It's not that it
Oh,
hurts.
God.
It's that all the healers.
I didn't make healing cooldowns for this.
So did you pull me to save me and then get it yourself?
I did.
I think that served.
Okay. Trying to res Chia again. Oh shit. Never mind.
Who's gonna win?
Probably not me, because Bad is fixing to rescue me or something.
Wait, Fox doesn't interrupt resurrection?
Wait, is bad a troll?
Wait. Should we
Yeah,
line up?
yeah.
He's got the golden pants on. Everybody line up.
Justin has
Oh, yeah,
golden
that's
pants
right.
on?
No, I,
Luke.
no, I don't
Yeah,
think
you
we
sent him gold pants.
I did send him gold pants, but I don't know if he was wearing them.
Oh, he
Lined up. I'm ready.
transformed him right away.
Okay. So, first of all, Kale. Push to talk, bud. Love you.
Negative.
Good.
And there's that.
The changes on this fight. For anyone, I mean, I'm sure everybody here watched a video on this fight and know exactly what I'm about to say. But the changes on this fight are pretty straightforward. The marks no longer just time out and go away. They are on you permanently until you go hump a rock. Okay? Second change is the fire puddles disappear when you get your debuff off. Like, they shrink. So you can basically soak them down to nothing when you go in to get your debuff off. So this means do not just hang out in the fire puddle, because you'll screw somebody who then can't clear. In a way, it kind of makes it easier.
What the?
Thank you for whoever took care of that. It does make it easier because fire puddles will go away. The ideal plan that I would like to do on this fight goes as such. The boss is going to be tanked approximately right there, or the 4 bosses. The tanks will be on this side of the boss, on Panny's side. Ranged will be hanging out generally back here. And melee will be obviously behind the bosses. Not in front of the bosses standing on the tanks. Zach, we looked at the footage. You were the reason why all the tanks got the poo on them last night.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So
Nah, I knew.
that's why you're gone. So not in front of the bosses, behind the bosses.
Oh.
I want a pillar. So a couple ranged, maybe a couple of the healers. Kind of hang out up with melee until a pillar pops out on you. Hopefully it pops out in the first round. And I never want that pillar to ever go away. I want that pillar there forever. And then when marks go out, melee can kind of just put their butts against the pillar. It'll be in range of the bosses, and you just literally just put yourself against the pillar. What else am I missing? Oh, the 2 fire axes. Obviously ranged, break your pillars in the back. Melee, ideally we're just going to put the fire puddle next to the bosses. Don't break your hump pillar that you're clearing your marks on. Don't break that, but put it near the bosses and everyone can help soak it. And then we have a nice close puddle for the tanks and all the melee DPS to keep melee uptime and parse, for all you parse lords. You want fire puddle near bosses. We'll kind of get the hang of it. It's going to take a pull or two, I'm sure, but let's just get a
Can
pull.
I ask
Yes.
an uneducated question?
You can ask any question you want to ask.
It's uneducated. What's a parse?
Oh boy, we
No
got lots to teach you.
laughter.
So let me.
Poo pad.
Shut up, Zach.
We can save that for after because there's lots.
So
Wait,
yeah,
is this
we'll show you
Google,
after.
or will I
No.
regret?
We'll show you after.
Don't Google it.
No, I mean you can. It's nothing bad.
It's
We'll
like
show you
how well you
afterwards.
did.
Yeah, it's basically
Okay.
it's a metric putting you up against all the other people that have done this boss, all the other demon hunters that have done this boss. It's through the logs. So like speaking of which, I am not live logging right now, so hold.
Lincoln logs. Oh,
Poop pods.
none of you know what that is.
I know what Lincoln logs
Yeah, I don't
are.
think.
I know what that is.
I don't.
While we wait, can we get some rocks? Some rock cookies?
I'm old, so I know that kind of shit.
Bust out the oven.
Lincoln logs.
Alright, so yes, so a couple ranged, kind of hang out up with melee until we can get a pillar up there. After that, ranged, fuck off.
Do you want the rank 2 cauldrons? For the rank 2 pots, rather? For Prague?
Might as well, right?
There you go.
How many can we take? 30? 20 people?
I think 20.
20?
I have 40.
This will produce 60 or 600 pots.
So 30?
Yeah, so it's 30.
I think you cap out, no?
It capped
40.
me out at 40.
Oh, just keep going.
Send
So
it.
you're telling me I missed out on pre-pots?
Yeah.
So I've been buying my own for no reason.
Get on.
You all been using pre-pots?
Jog goals.
Well, not like pre-pot, but
Hello?
like just fight
Check your
pot.
whispers.
Zach, is someone
Oh.
streaming for you?
Yeah, I'm watching Lear.
Okay.
Alright, when we're ready, check. Make sure everyone's happy with Hunky Dory. Make sure everyone's build is set up for AoE.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get a pull in here. We'll see what we do wrong and fix it. The tanks will be our tanks' backs will be the opposite way from where we're facing, so melee will be on this side of Skull, where we're standing here. Ow.
Flashbang.
Bloodlust.
Crap.
In.
Alright, put that to the side. Yep, right there.
Super Rally Dwarven.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, get out of the fire puddle. Here comes. Have anything coming right this?
Clear.
There we go.
Dwarven
Wait
tag.
for 5. Not hump the hell out of this fire puddle, people.
Bring me out.
I got him.
I'm down 2. We have wipe safe.
In.
Kale
can't answer you.
Kale, you can't answer me, but freaking put a stone on somebody, hopefully.
I'm dead. Get me.
Kale can't answer
We
you
already
now.
used a battle rest. Can't do it. No.
Oh, so you hopefully had one
forgot
on
to use
before the
poll.
poll.
No. Unless it was on Meadow.
Nope.
Kale. Beat him.
I think you're doing great, Kale.
Kale just thought you guys were gonna one shot the boss. Like, at least someone's got faith here.
He had full faith.
Meadow's not healing though. Why are we soul stoning Meadow?
Wait.
Meadow is healing.
Oh, Meadow is healing. Hey guys, Meadow's healing right now. Wow.
And that's why I'm the raid leader.
Shut
Good
up.
work,
Zach.
Meadow. I notice you.
Thanks, Sub.
Witness me.
You're welcome.
We're running
Yeah,
5
like-
healers? 5 healers?
I unmuted you, Kale, so you're fine.
Oh, we are running 5 healers, aren't we?
Why?
Currently.
Yes.
Why not? I died there, so maybe we need a 6th one.
I'll heal.
Bandages.
And Crimson Vials.
And yeah, most groups do 5 heal this because there's no enrage check. It's just
So what if we 20 healed it?
Wheel prone moves right there.
it would take a very long time.
But we'd get it.
Have you seen my damage output? 3 minutes
18
tops.
heals.
Yeah, everyone's gonna rest as shamans.
Do we have a feast?
You got it. Bam.
Holy
Ooh,
shit.
doing them all?
You asked for a feast, so you
I
got
did,
feasts.
but like normally it just goes down and is taken care of.
Which one's the good feast, though?
I forgot we're not doing Rasprog anymore, so it's not in my brain.
But now we're doing Council Prog.
I gotta get back in the swing of things.
Wait, so you guys
Remember
killed
on-
Aranog?
Yes.
Nice.
You were there, weren't? No, you were gone. That's right.
No, I wasn't there.
Remember when you're soaked melee and everybody, I mean, we have a lot of melee, so it's going to disappear like that really fast, but it's a toe dip and get out at 6 stacks, basically, is what you're looking for. So as soon as you hit 6 stacks, you toe dip and get out. By the time I made over, that puddle was tiny. So, toe dip and get out.
Yep. By the time I made it there, it was gone.
Yeah, I stepped in it and became an icicle.
Rip. Alright, we go
I
again.
mean, I like popsicles, but
That was a little early. Goddamn tricks.
Bloodlust. In.
Super's rally.
On.
So many melee, and only 2 were in that.
Yeah, melee, you have to help soak those.
Do you want to be res anyone?
Clear.
All right, this second.
Bam!
Careful. Do not freak out with your marks. Clear your marks, then get away.
In.
Ask to rally this one, please.
Alright, blocking, it's fine. Fine.
Give a little space here. Melee, you can go over and just kind of hump that pillar right next to us. Pillar right next to us.
In.
This one, me.
Oh yeah,
Do
Callie
not
rally,
break this
please.
pillar right next to us. Do not break this pillar right next to us. Marks, be careful. Do not run it over the tanks. Clear marks.
I got wings juggles.
Thank you.
Clear.
I have 2 stacks of. Yeah.
In.
Cast up.
This one's me.
See. Marks are coming out. Hear them?
On it.
In.
Dwarven, link the melee group.
Alright, blocking again.
Interrupts on the ones in the back.
Clear. In.
You just dropped that mark on all of us.
Nah, I mean we're wiping. I'm hoping that's why he did that. We have wipe safe.
Nope. Thanks, because we do that. Or is it gets rid of this whole stone? Oh yes, we do.
Yeah, yeah, we do. Do not release. Do not release. I was gonna say. You didn't use it. It'll come back up afterwards.
Wasn't on my buff.
Yeah.
Didn't see it.
Thank you.
Did I go too far outside with the soak, or
No.
did we just?
So you didn't go too far. We should try to always go to the same side. So as you guys are facing it, we should try to always kind of be on the same side. But it was more the fact that like you weren't that far away, and it was just a lot of melee. Like we're melee. We got a lot of melee, right? Yeah, we have a lot of melee. I think there was only 2 people in it, so
Yep.
melee have to help. Like there's not a if, and, or but about it. You're not losing uptime. It's gonna be in melee range.
It was just you and me.
Yeah, thank you for going down with me.
You're welcome anytime.
Definitely killable. Just gotta clean it up.
Yeah, that was smooth. I mean, I spectated and you guys did great.
Except for the 5 DPS that's ahead of me on the charts. Unacceptable.
Alright. Now there's a good pull. I mean, clean it up, help soak. One other thing, we had a pillar that was right next to melee. Like it was just to the right of melee right there. That is our goal. We want a pillar right there, so when marks go out, y'all can just sit on that thing in melee. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to go find one. So if we get a pillar on one side or the other side just becomes where the fire soak's going to happen every time. So if we have a pillar on the right side as we're looking at it, the right side of the platform as we're looking at it, we have a pillar over there. So then the left side of the bosses in melee range will always be where the fire axe goes. The melee fire axe at least. And the pillar on the other side can stay up. The pillars do produce damage, but it's not. We have 5 healers and we're all really well geared for this particular fight, so that's not going to make or break us if we have a couple pillars up over there. They're not LOS, the range can continue to hit the boss, so having pillars over there just helps clean up marks and makes it so marks don't have a problem. If you're trying to dodge other melee people when the marks go out, you can't run to the tanks. I'd put it on another melee and you all go stand next to the pillar. We should have a pillar somewhere near you. Go stand next to the pillar. Do not run that over a tank.
Bloodlust. In.
Take that to the other side. Pillar kind of close to it. Help soaks. Help soak. Get Justin up.
There's someone just chilling in melee with that fucking thing.
Yeah, please move that out.
Clear. Clear.
Try to wait for 5 stacks.
Get me out.
Oh no. We don't have a B-res.
No B-res. Wipe it up. Anyway.
In.
Was it a mark was chilling in the middle of melee?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
I gave up DPSing and just went and stood on the mark because I couldn't get it off of me because whoever it was just standing there.
Yeah. I mean, it's something we've even struggled with in Heroic. It's something that people just need to pay attention to on themselves. Is it gonna suck? We do not release. Do not release.
I don't have a soulstone.
Oh, you don't have a soulstone?
No,
Juggles
Juggles
up.
is up.
Yeah, Juggles. Oh, well, not your fault. If someone we mess with it, we've had trouble with an heroic. It's personal responsibility. Like, we didn't get a good pillar yet for melee, so it's just you're gonna lose some DPS. But at the same time, you're not gonna get one shot by that mark, right? So when the marks go out, you just need to settle down and just keep your head in it. Don't run around. Don't go all over the place. Don't dash through people. Go over, find your pillar, drop your mark off, and then get off the pillar if it's out in range. Get off of it so other people can get to it. Like, I know I made the joke about parses, and it was purely a joke. This is progression. We haven't killed the boss yet. Like, worry about that when we kill the boss regularly. Clear marks. Pay attention to what's going on and where you're standing. Don't be dashing around. How did Justin die?
I think
He was just low
yeah.
during a soak.
Yeah, he
Low
died
during a soak. Okay. Copy that.
I'm ready. I'm just
My swift
my
mend
button's
didn't go
being
off
blocked.
quick enough.
Also,
And also, it seems like. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, those fire puddles got absolutely annihilated before it was even time to use them. Like, as they got dropped, you gotta, as soon as you help soak, you gotta get out of them. They will get smaller even before you're soaking with an ice debuff on you. So you go in, you help soak it, then you gotta get out. Can't wait around. Can't do anything.
If we have more people soaking it than necessary, is that gonna hurt us too?
No, like if you're helping soak it, the idea is the person soaking gets to a spot and they sit still. The people helping soak it are on the outside edges of it. So if you're in the middle, you can't once you're set, you can't make jerky movements because everyone else should be on the outer edges of it because it starts in the middle and then it grows. So as long as you're not in the like all pixel stacked, you won't soak any of it.
So if I'm soaking, be a few feet away from the person that has it.
Yes, exactly. If you're not the person with it, you want to be a cup, you just don't want to be standing. And it doesn't grow very fast either. So you just want to be on the outer ring of that soak. Not, don't be too crazy about it where you're like, am I in it? Am I not in it? Just get in it. Just don't be pixel stacked in it. You don't all have to be right on top of each other in there. And then once you drop it, and then you move afterwards. That makes sense?
And what I was going to point out was like there's still some in the ranged pool when Esta got iced. So if you're ranged, probably prioritize that one.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, would appreciate.
Yeah, ranged are by far banned from ever using the one that's near the boss. Like that's just no go. Because if anything, the tanks need to get in there as quick as we can and get out. So we just can't. We can't have anybody else using that puddle besides melee and the tanks. Which, like I said, is a little harder. I mean, our split's actually not that bad the more I'm looking at it right now. Like, our split should work out fine for this. So, just kind of pay attention on that end. I'm gonna do one quick.
I'm just not gonna say what X packet was.
Vanilla.
Bam!
Bloodlust. In.
Help soak, help soak, help soak. Melee, you have a pillar right behind you. You can all kind of put your butts against it.
Clear. Clear.
Not soak and do not get in the fire patch till about 6 stacks.
Oh. Oh no. Oh. I thought I touched it.
Super
Help
rally.
soak.
Lear.
Get out of the soak. Get out of the soak. Interrupt on Stormlash back there.
In.
Help soak.
Esther rally, please.
I can turtle this. Get out.
Clear.
I'll tide this blizzard.
Okay.
In.
Marks. Help soak.
My rewind.
Boss is a little bit. Get interrupts out.
I'll him the next one.
Okay.
Interrupts, please. Butts up against that mark. Oh, perfect.
In.
Help soak. Help soak.
Serve drop of darkness.
Move away from that soak puddle.
Oh, shit.
All kinds of fucking marks.
I couldn't get out.
Yeah, those
I'm
came out
hemming
of
now.
nowhere.
Hemming now.
Clear.
Clean this up.
Get juggles up. Find him where in range somebody.
Next soak, I'll throw Spirit Link in melee.
Ice blocking this.
More here. Interrupts, please. Interrupt, please. Interrupt, please. Stormlash
He
needs
hasn't cast any. He hasn't cast anything that can be interrupted.
Stormlash, put some extra love into Stormlash right now.
In.
Help soak.
Super rally.
Rally up.
Clear.
Hold it together, any defenses. Ramping AoE damage is going to be going out. Try to finish off the bosses.
Dwarven tide.
Use second potions.
Everything you got. Got an external out there for me, Iron Bark or anything.
Bam! Bam!
Got
Gave it a
wings.
zero.
Got wings.
We got it.
Easy.
Woo!
Nice job.
Good crap.
Clean.
Hey.
Incarnate! A fucking incarnate. Let's go.
Ooh.
Everyone already rolled. I was gonna say we should put this on a tank. Can we trade after? I mean, I feel like it should go on a tank, right?
Would
For
help.
those that don't, for those that already have it, yeah.
Yeah, because we have it healer, we have it on DPS, we do not have one on either tank.
Are we
I
gonna
know
get a
that's.
res?
Meadow, res, please.
So are the loot rules different for Mythic than they are for the rest of the raid?
Yeah. No, not really. It's just one of those things where this trinket in particular has those functions, but we are clearing heroic, and we could put a lower eye. The stat budget is probably better off on a DPS still, than a tank. We'll get a lower eye level one on a tank, unless Jesus takes the wheels on this this need roll.
What I'm hearing is that I can need.
And Serve gets the fucking incarnate. Are you kidding me?
He got the ring and the
Nine.
trinket.
C rolled a 100 and a 99.
Yeah,
You already have one, you piece of shit.
Yeah, Serve,
He's hacking.
Serve, you actually do already have one. Wait. No, it goes to. Hold on. It goes to. No. It goes. It goes to Soph. The 98 roll.
I think he can still trade
Oh.
if he doesn't include.
Wait. Yeah, can you trade,
I thought you
Serve?
could always trade on rolls.
It's probably an upgrade, I bet. You probably can't.
Yeah.
No, I thought you could always trade for rolls.
Because I'm pretty sure that's how they were doing it in like World First and stuff. They were just having one person pick everything up and then.
I'm waiting for Serve to answer. Is it trade? I mean, it should have the blue text on it. We're heading back, by the way. We're heading towards Terrace.
Oh, well, look at that. You guys killed this. I went and got some coffee, and I come back and it's dead.
It's your 21st Manning.
You're welcome.
That's right. You do it 21st Manning.
See, I do have
Good job, Zach.
the logs up. I'm actually ready. I'm analyzing. Don't worry, guys. Just wait for Razagath.
Okay, yeah. I just won the chest, which is a big upgrade for me, and I can still trade it. So I'm pretty sure Surf can trade.
Yeah, he's.
Well, at least we now have a Mythic vault.
Ooh.
Yeah.
With hopefully an incarnate coming out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Can I pop out again during trash to Catalyst? Thank you.
Was it my budget cauldron that put us over the top?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think that goes without saying.
Oh yeah, Incarnates are crazy. That's, I think, only our second ever Incarnate to drop in Raid itself.
No, Danielle!
I'm sorry, I was trying to press my mouse button. And all I ended up doing was walking in front of it.
Imagine WoW being a real life game and then me screaming, no!
Just like what you did to my D&D character.
Oof.
You're not wrong.
You did kill me.
So, by the way, during that last fight, Juggles and Meadow have this like neat little area where they were surrounded by fire. It was like a movie watching you guys. It was so
We were
funny.
ready.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot push to talk. Yeah, I fucking saw that too. I was like saying that to Danielle earlier.
And I remember at the end, I was like running, trying to avoid the fire, and then like, oh wait, there's so much fire. I can probably not way back
Yeah.
at this point.
Really? Behind my chair?
So one of your pets, or is that Justin?
Oof, oof.
Starting
What's the
RP.
difference?
Okay. This fight's gonna be fun.
What could go wrong?
We're all gonna die.
That hole is calling my name.
Oh, we
That's the
can't.
spirit.
We can't have anyone fall in the hole.
It's like my dad always said, every hole is a chance for glory.
Hey.
I'm gonna
I always
mantra
heard it
that.
as every hole's a goal.
Oh, Juggles, how much work have you put into the cooldowns on this fight, bud?
We'll be fine.
Oh, got you. All right.
None.
Yep. So the main mechanic that has changed on Mythic, main Mythic mechanic here, is after phases, the slam and the like room being quartered and the soak circle, I believe. Everybody gets marked with a dust. You get dusted. After you get dusted, when you run into somebody else, you explode, doing raid-wide damage. The idea is that the ones I've seen and what we're going to try to start off with here is melee are going to have a friend that they're going to follow around for pretty much ever. And you guys are just going to hang out with each other pretty much the whole time. Who are we going to make the melee friend?
Zach.
I'm the melee friend.
Not here.
I'll give verbal like rule, like what's it called?
Affirmation.
Call outs.
Positive affirmations.
Yes,
It
affirmations.
can't be a demon hunter because all they do is zip around the entire map and probably fall in the hole.
You gotta put it on one of those little wheelchairs.
I hate that he's not wrong.
So it's gonna go on. Yeah, it's gonna go on Calio. So he is your friend. I want melee to just always kind of be standing on top of him the whole time.
All right, practice now.
Yep, practice now. All stack
Try to
on him.
shake him off. Try to shake him off. Yeah.
Oh, he already. Okay, he lost.
Gone.
us.
He's gone.
He's
gone.
Juke.
Good work, team. You're doing great.
Alright, so the idea is going to be when that phase happens, all of the melee stack are going to instantly clear, knocking the raid down to about 25% HP, where the healers get to then fix that. As the healers fix that, the two tanks will then run into each other, and then ranged, within, 5 seconds or so, 4 seconds, you're all going to become friends with each other out there, one by one, or, a couple here and there. Just kind of look at health bars, kind of be smart about it. But within 5 to 6 seconds, everyone should be cleared, because melee will instantly clear, and I'm sure Juggles will have some sort of raid cooldown figured out for that.
Yeah, we'll fake it.
Yeah. That's... Then it's kind of just doing the fight as we always do the fight. We're gonna see how much damage it does. We're gonna try to make one line. No, we're not gonna use that, Zach.
Seeing yesterday, this line should be great.
You're gonna do one line for the breaks?
One line for the breaks.
All right, so rally those. I was gonna have you rally the blast, but let's pop a rally for the tank break.
Yep, we're gonna try to do it that way. Just to see how we go with the gear that the raid has and everything like that. To do full breaks like that and front load it and put healing cooldowns behind it.
Does the line need to be like single file, or can it be a little staggered?
It can be staggered, for sure it can be staggered, and if you find yourself with a caboose and you're not able to make it into that soak, don't be afraid of that. Oh, that's the other mythic mechanic. There we go, thanks for that.
You're welcome.
Sub, you're the best. Mythic mechanic number 2.
Thank you.
No heroes allowed. So if you have an immunity and you get the soak mechanic and you think you can run out and immune that mechanic, you will single-handedly one-shot the entire raid. Except for yourself. Yeah.
So no bubble.
No bubble. Well, you can bubble it to take less damage while you help soak it, if you want to do that.
I
But
think you should solo the boss.
the whole raid will take the damage no matter what. So the soak is going to get split across the entire raid, and the entire raid will take the same amount of damage based on how many people soak it. So soaking is no longer it looks like there's enough people in there to kind of handle this. It's soak the damn circle, what it is. There's no greediness, nothing like that. Soak the circle, and we all survive. Try to keep the circle, keep the pillars, like, if the circle is right next to where the tanks will be, just like we've been doing on Heroic. So the tanks will start the fight generally right here, and the circle, the center of the circle should be about there from the tanks. My markers are gone. Or tank markers are gone again.
So do you want the pillars lined up on the left or the right side?
Right side of it.
Okay.
There's tank markers are back out. You do take damage if you don't soak. It's based on how many people are soaking. So if you make a line and you're on the caboose and you just, you want to make sure the line's good. If we have, in theory, 18 people in the soak and we have 2 people outside of the soak, those 2 people outside the soak will take damage, but they'll take the same damage as the people in the soak. So it's split between the whole raid no matter what. So that's why if one person tries to go hero it, he's going to take his entire health bar, which means the entire raid will now take their entire health bar. That makes sense.
Let's ready it up and take a peek.
Yep, pretty much.
Just to make sure, we're only stocking like melee with Calio during the dust thing, right? Or do you
Yeah.
want it the whole time?
I mean, you guys can kind of do it the whole time. I mean, I don't know. I mean, obviously Demon Hunters are going to be doing Demon Hunter things. But it,
Because I don't know if like a rogue shadow strike would cause that to be an issue.
I wouldn't think so, but I guess let me know. I mean, I can, if it needs be, I could turn you into the stack point if that has to happen or something. But and even if you even if the timing works out perfectly, you shadow strike and you end up somewhere else, and the dust goes out that exact same time, just run yourself over and clear your dust. The idea is we want a whole bunch of dust clears right then, like right as soon as they come out, just all like a whole bunch of them gone, and then tanks, run into each other and clear theirs, and then ranged all find each other. So range, you don't want to be super spread either, because you want to be kind of near each other, but you don't want to be stacked on each other. Just want to be near each other. That ready check's good. Let's just check out the fight. Let's see how bad this hurts. You're on pull.
Bloodlust. In.
Bring it in. I'll rally this first one. Melee, make sure you're stacked
Avoid.
up. Here comes the first dust right now.
Clear.
There.
And that stuff, you can come over to me and clear with me.
Nope.
That hurt real bad.
Oh, you are cleared. Okay.
Yep. Sorry.
Yep, you're good.
Yep.
Do we have a wipe save? I kind of just want to send it back again. What? We do?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
wipe
all good.
Yeah, wipe it up again. Just wipe it up. We're good. Yeah. Yep, so that's just a matter of make sure you're not with that melee stack over there.
Avoid.
Will we reach if we jump in the hole?
So remember, after this big circle comes the puddles, so don't move left. Big circle, move right. Drop puddles, go back.
I went left.
That's the dance.
Oh, I'm AoE spec. Oops.
The other thing that I did not release. The other thing that I did not mention is after you do your dust clear, you spawn a pillar that shoots up out of the ground. I think that caught a couple people, so.
Yeah, I got pillared in the butt.
Yep. So once you clear your dust, you'll see a little circle appear on the ground underneath you, and a pillar will shoot up, and then it'll go away. So you just step to the side. Big circle, avoid.
If we're moving left, you don't want to drop puddles to the left.
So you're talking the non-soak.
Correct.
Okay.
They'll follow each other every time.
Okay. So does everyone understand what he's talking about?
Yes.
If you don't understand
I
what he's
do.
talking about, do not be afraid to speak up.
I have a repair over here. Say that again.
Ooh.
Well, you don't want to be left anyway, because that's where we're going to be going, but not the soak circle, the circle that you just step out of. Right after that comes swirls that'll leave puddles. So we want to drop those to the right of the big circle.
Because we're going the other way.
Correct. It'll get eaten up by the whatever it's called, annihilation.
Pizza slice.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, basically, there's two yellow circles. You know, they couldn't have made them different colors or anything, but there's two yellow circles. There's the yellow circle that has a swirly in the middle of it. That's a group soak. That when the pillars come out, and then there's a yellow circle that's just kind of like solid or like translucent in the middle that you don't want to sit in. So when that one comes out, don't ever go left of it. Go right of it. We'll see that again. Kind of get there again. That was a great first pull, though. We saw everything we needed to see. We actually kind of saw the entire fight right there.
Except for the pie.
Oh yeah, we didn't get to see the pie. And obviously, when the pillars come out, you obviously know that the tank beam
Bloodlust.
is going to be going where those pillars
In.
are. So you don't want to beat that. Those are a little. I'm gonna break that. Move out of that way. Move out of the way of this pillar. Here comes the non-soak circle. Non-soak circle
Avoid.
coming
Move right.
to the right. Yep. Here comes the tank line. Watch the tank line. Watch the tank line.
Clear.
Oh, dust.
Are those things that shoot you up avoidable? Because it seems like all melee just got hit by them.
Yes, those are after you clear your dust. I'm dead.
Okay.
First down.
In.
There's two dusts out. Someone needs can clear with Esta right now. Whoever has that other dust.
Avoid.
Out.
Clear.
How did I not clear? Two healers down. Hi. Over
Yeah,
here.
we have 4 healers down.
4 healers down. So that's gonna be a wipe.
Soulstone either.
No soulstone?
It's just
Clear.
me.
I don't have.
I'm
In.
all
Clear.
alone.
Bye. Goodbye, Cruel.
No soulstone?
Nope.
Was it just not put out?
Don't know.
Melee were absolutely everywhere in that one.
Yeah.
So we bring the X's to each other, right?
What tweet?
The X's.
The
That's
X's,
that's the dust, right?
since you're melee, you should already be stacked with other melee. It should clear automatically. That's
Yeah.
the goal.
There was 2 that hadn't connected. That
Well, that was me.
okay.
I was ranged and didn't realize that it was on Esta.
Well, I should have cleared with super, but melee was between me and
I think I
super.
died too. Maybe I don't know how if that screwed things up. I died like right at that point as well.
Yeah, but I would have cleared on you if
Yeah.
melee. Yeah.
Okay, we'll get it.
As long as we stay on top of blue square, we're good, right?
Yeah, for melee.
For melee.
Yes.
Okay.
Honestly, I think we should say that you should always be to the left of the pillars if there are any pillars up, so tanks can actually get to them and stay near each other enough to clear the dust.
So be on the left instead of the right.
Left of.
The earthen pillars.
I I think our square got removed. That right? No, it didn't. Yeah, pretty much. I think it was Larcy talking. Yeah.
Yeah, that was me.
Okay, so pretty much, Larcy, the idea is gonna be just you're just gonna kind of follow around the guy with the square in his head. I think he
That's
can.
what I was doing. I just wanted to make sure that like yeah. I brought my X to my friends on the square. X's and squares. Got it.
Okay. Yep. The marks should be perma marks, and squares should be perma mark as well. I don't think it disappeared ever. So. All right. Next, the other thing we're gonna mention is, or I want to mention is, as the fight goes on, we're gonna get more and more pillars that need to be spawned, and we're already kind of having a trouble getting a decent line, on this first one. So that needs to be cleaned up quite a bit.
Well, it just looked like people were soaking instead of putting the line down. They need to make sure to do the line and not soak.
Yeah, you still want to soak. You want to be like, if you're a line,
Yeah.
if you're putting a line down, you still want to be a soaker on the right side of the circle. The right side of the circle is designated for people who are going to be spawning a pillar. You should have a thing above your head, a say window above your head saying what's going on, and be on the right side of the circle. Make it as best a line as you can. It doesn't have to be perfect, like I said before, but that one was very far from perfect. Because we want to hit all of them with a single tank mechanic.
Does our raid leader Zach have anything to say?
No, Zach needs to go away.
Soaker? I hardly even know her.
Wah, 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 wah.
Nice.
Mute.
And he's kicked. And he's unfortunately back.
Oh, you want me to stay unmuted now, don't you?
Just gonna ban him. Hold on. Oh, he's server muted and he can't take that off. Okay, here we go.
What if we need a call out though?
Bloodlust. In.
Soak. Ellie. On the right. Okay, we need to make sure these pillars are getting on the right side of the.
And melee should not be anywhere near either of the tanks. Get off of us. Get off of us. Get off of us.
Uh-oh. Got dust coming in 2.
Clear.
Leader.
Alright, next is another soak. Going over to X.
In.
Get in.
I think that was.
Dwarven.
Larcy Meadow, you guys got dust.
Should I honk or save it?
Save it.
Avoid.
Avoid circle.
Clear.
I died.
I got clear. Yeah. We have a wipe save. Please tell me what wipe save.
Yep.
Okay.
Melee.
Yep.
Everywhere.
Yep.
Dodge.
Give me one
I
second.
mean, at least you and I did clear on each other. Actually.
One time we
We
got
got this,
that done once.
We got this.
No, twice.
Oh, twice. Okay,
There
we're
were two
nailing
melee
it.
on top of us too.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna change my headset battery.
Yeah, you guys got to remember, we've always done this kind of sloppy and heroic, so it's like relearning here.
Who's gonna be picked for the B-Res?
It was me.
Yay!
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, I'm back. I'm gonna do just to maybe a little bit. All right. So X is the new spot where we will be, where the soaks will be at, and where the soak will be happening. This is an attempt to keep melee as far away from Skull as possible. That is the goal. Melee kind of need to find a happy place and just kind of hang out there. Find a little spot. Unless there's dust there, you get something dropped on your head, a swirly, something like that. Then you gotta move a little bit, and then you reset up and you go from there. Things are happening much faster. I mean, I'm sure people have noticed they're happening a lot faster than in Heroic, as far as the tank beam that comes out is like very, very fast. Tank beam comes out very, very fast after those pillars come out. So the beam is going to get swung a little bit, probably. You're going to see the beam swing, but unless, it'll be a tank's fault. If the beam doesn't go through the pillars and it kills people, it's a tank's fault. But you just need to not be near those pillars and make sure you're moving. The beams are very quick. There's not a lot of time in between it. So pay attention to that. And let's just make sure that melee stack just kind of moves with each other, but stays away from the tanks. The tanks have markers on their heads as well, and the tanks, at least in the beginning here, be at Skull. I'm not going to put markers down as we go around the room, but it'll be the same idea, the same, general distance from each other. Tanks will be on the right side. The raid will be on the left side of Skull. Let's get that cleaned up, and we need to keep working on those pillar placements.
So melee's left of pillar, like Esto was saying.
Yeah, you don't want to be super left. So like what Esta's saying, and then we gotta take a little bit what Esta's saying, what Juggles is saying. So we get these swirlies that come down the ground and leave the dust on the ground, right? We don't want any of that too far to the left. You can go a little bit left, but you can't go too far left because we need that space. That space, we need it later after the pizza slice comes out. So you can go left, but you can't hang out over on the left. You can't go too far left.
Yeah, and not left when the other one comes out, the yellow one.
Yeah, right. When the yellow one comes out. So basically the idea is you drop the soak, okay? So the soak gets dropped on X. After you drop the soak on X, the raid should move to like there. Like the melee stack should move to about panties. And then because you need to get out of the second part of the soak where it shoots you up and probably one shots you, DPS. You gotta get out of that. So when that happens, you'll go left over to panties. You'll stay on panties, and then the next circle happens. After the next circle happens, is the one you don't want to be in. You move back to X because the next thing after that's going to be another soak circle, correct? So you want to come back to X, generally that area, back to X, do the soak circle, and then you'll rinse and repeat. Then you can go back over there, and then you have another don't stand in a circle. You come back to the right. So it's just kind of a dance. You go left, you go right, you go left, you go right. Skull right of X is kind of just off limits. You never want to go right unless you have.
Skull is danger.
Yeah, Skull is danger.
Do you need a summon, Esta?
I did.
Well, it's also with
no.
after the big circle where I'm saying you move right. It may be easier for range
Okay.
just to go backwards
Yeah.
and make a lane because like sometimes you do get stuck left from avoiding other stuff.
So if you're
just make a lane.
If you're ranged, you can be behind Skull. If you're ranged, you can be behind Skull. Not right behind it, because the second tank beam will likely be, if all things are perfect and we can start cleaning up our pillar placement, we're going to break all of them with one beam, and the next beam is probably going to go backwards from Skull. But like where I'm standing, like right here, or like kind of where this table is, you'll probably be safe. Like both tanks will have markers on our heads, and we'll be up there. You don't want to be directly behind us, but range can be behind X. Range can be like right here. Range, you get the easiest job here. Like you get to hang out. Melee need to like be friends with each other and like hug each other for the entire fight. Ranged, you kind of just got a loose spread back here behind behind all the stuff happening. That does not mean you don't have to help soak. You do have to help soak. But after you soak, get out. Go away. Don't want you there anymore. Because you are also baiting swirlies on the ground. That's also going to leave dust on the ground, which is also going to prevent, take space away from us. We'll get there.
We have a soul stone on somebody.
Gale, do we got a soul stone on somebody?
Yeah, it's on me.
Okay. Doing another closet?
I think you just read what I put in raid chat.
Oh. Here we go.
Bloodlust. In.
Get these in a line. First tank beam coming in here.
Sleer.
This is the avoided one. Remember, you want to go right of that avoided one.
Clear.
Dust.
Oh, well, I'm dead.
Here's the next group soak. Get these in a line. Get Lear up.
On the right side.
Right side.
Next damage is you, Meadow.
Get out. You got raid goes left of it. Raid goes left of it.
Sorry, that was my bad. John
That's
Crusade.
Sun will break the next two.
Okay.
I'm hemming.
We're gonna have dust coming out here. Dust coming out here.
Clear.
Oh god.
Ow.
Dodge.
Put this silver. Oh, no, you don't.
Not release.
Oh.
Don't worry, the closet's
I
still
release.
Lear.
I'm sorry.
Get her summoned before fall.
Thank you. Sorry.
Yeah, if I didn't have a warlock, I'd be mad at you. Just kidding, I could have. I know I did notice a couple of right people. Remember, after soak, raid goes left. So it goes soak, dust, soak, tank beam, dust. The avoid one, I wasn't looking over there. Does the avoid one come before the dust?
I think so.
Does it? Okay, so you have the one you have to avoid. Remember, when you have to avoid the one, you're going back to X. So after X happens, you go left. After when you have to dodge the one that comes down that you have to avoid, you go back to X. Oh,
Can we get another color over there just to make it easier for callouts?
Yeah, I'll put it down right now. The only other what I will say about it is, like I said before, I'm not gonna move the markers for every single pie slice.
No, but
Yeah.
I think it'll be easier for the first phase. We
Yeah.
just get used to it.
Yep, get used to it. So you go from X to blue, and then from blue, when the avoided one happens on blue, you go back to X.
Let's say I think it's like soak left, avoid right.
Yep. So keep doing it. Get there. And there was a couple people still hanging around on Skull, so let's just keep an eye on that.
Also, make sure you move after you clear your dust because the spike does come up under your feet.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Clear your dust, you get a spike at your feet.
Quick question. It happened to me the second time around, which I know some of us were dead, but despite me sitting on top of Calio, it still had me as with the dust. So what do you want me to do in that situation?
I think we need even people, because I think only 2 people can clear with each other.
Yeah, so basically that's probably going to happen to one. That's going to happen to one person. I don't want to put a ranged in there to have to move around with you guys. I mean, it comes down to how do we want to. It's either either melee has to go out and find whoever the odd man out or odd person out is out in range, because range is also going to have an odd person, right?
Well, I just counted. We should have 6 melee, not including.
I can keep Justin at range. I didn't even think about that.
So go range.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's probably what it is.
That's what did it.
Yeah, that's what it was then.
Okay.
Because there's only 6 melee.
My bad.
Well, how much does that hurt his healing?
I don't know. We'll find out.
That's what
I mean,
for.
it's probably not as bad as going to hurt a melee running out to clear.
True. Okay, so that probably fixes that sub.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, Justin, there should be 6. Oh, never mind. I'm wrong.
Yeah, no, it's
never.
Can't count.
Math is
I
hard.
could also just stand in there with Justin.
I will be range.
Good.
You got it.
If we want to make that change, if it hurts us healing a bunch, we can make that change.
Yeah, that's true, Meadow. Yeah.
Let's see what happens here. You guys can kind of talk things back there with that.
I like that idea.
Bloodlust. In.
Soak. Make a line. Make a line. Nice. Everyone, all melee raid should all be on blue right now.
Yes, sorry, I like that there.
Now you move back to X.
We need Justin in melee because we lost
Clear.
we lost a melee.
Okay, got it.
We dropped a healer. Get him up. Get Meadow up, please.
In.
Yeah, use your soulstone. Buff, please. Here comes a void one.
Avoid.
Guys go back to X. And here comes dust. All stack up.
Clear.
Stood next to each other.
There's someone for me to clear with?
Yeah, up in
Or-
melee.
Okay.
And here comes our first pie slice. We'll be going left.
Yeah, we made progress.
This is rinse and repeat. This is when we don't have markers, so. Dust.
In.
Here. Oh god.
Into a soak. Oh, this is danger. That needs help. That needs a lot of.
Yeah, so first soak after pie.
Here comes the
Yeah.
avoid one. When you'd go back to the right.
Avoid.
And then here comes dust.
Clear.
And here comes a tank line. Bye bye, cruel.
That's pretty cool looking though.
But that is progress. That was several people alive. I had to use your soul stone because we're gonna do break timer. So everyone, we do not have a do not have a res. So take your break, waddle your way back here between now and 10 minutes from now.
So if we have a melee that does die randomly, I'm covering. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, just to get that clear.
And then beyond that, if we have 2 melee that die, well then it's just find out the odd man out, and we're probably gonna wipe anyways. So move on with it.
Running back to this spot is considered work while I'm on my break. So law dictates that.
Have I started the break timer
10
yet?
minute.
Have I started
It's
the
a
break
10
timer?
minute
Have I
break.
started the break timer?
It was verbally announced.
Gonna start pulling shit like, oh, super 60 minutes late, we're legally allowed to leave.
I love that we have an HR person. It's just so great.
Walmart was actually sued for that shit. Managers would go in and talk to associates while they're on break.
Listen, don't move me when I'm following someone. This is mine not working.
Dangerous to follow someone.
I'll probably take a
It's
picture.
okay, I chose the priest. He's not going anywhere.
Yeah, I'll take a picture for you guys later. But Maple, my corgi, is like all a bread loaf right now, sleeping. It's adorable.
Hey, we have a channel for that.
Pet tax.
You know what was adorable? Her destroying another pillow.
That was unfortunate, yeah.
So yes, all the pet lovers in here, especially the new people that haven't really looked through the Discord, there is a channel called Pet Tax to stare at other people's pets and look how cute they are.
Aye, Captain.
I'm about to send one now. I didn't know that was a thing.
Same.
Sub, you've been here since the guild was created.
You think I pay attention?
Don't you even do it.
Damn it.
I'm still sitting here.
Can I get a rest,
Don't rest and make him walk back.
please?
This is Sparta, bitch.
Oh, she freaking hit my keyboard. I got you.
Is Zach still muted?
No.
Oh yeah, he's probably server muted.
No, I'm not unmuted. Yeah.
Oh, it won't let me do leap of faith while moving. Yeah. Sorry, one more time, and that'll be it.
No, I got you.
So when you jump off, you can't leap of faith somebody at the same time.
Used to be able to do that a long time ago.
Back in your day, Lear?
Back in my day. I used to grip, we would be in Sunwell. And you have like the balconies and stuff. I would grip people off the side, kill them with me. But after that expansion, they stopped letting us do it.
I miss symbiosis.
That was a pretty good one.
I miss being able to ice block as a rep.
Ah, I got line of sight. I'll have to try again.
What are you doing?
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
What is going on, Lear?
You'll see.
Okay.
What's happening up here? Meadow. Clear.
Gonna
Nice.
assassinate the whole guild.
Clear.
Keep going.
Clear. Can I get a res?
Yeah.
Keep going, Lear.
I did. I got a minute cooldown. Trying to use regular res instead of. I don't want to res them. Here we go. That was glorious. He's probably AFK too.
There you go. There's Maple and Danielle and Roxy.
All right, why am I chewing the pavement?
There was an assassination.
Holy cow! Pet tax absolutely exploded.
Justin, did you see the whisper?
Nope. Which one? Hold on. That's me, bro. Did you hear me something?
Damn it.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't
Yeah, I heard
ready.
you.
Yeah, that's me. What do you mean? Are you joking?
No.
Clear, are you in bad like making a troll like life grip like grip stuff going on here?
You need to check your talent, see if anything drops the cooldown.
Yes. Maybe.
Bad's fitting in well right now, but troll.
Can I get a res?
You just left him dead. Yeah, wait, no, I got this. I got him.
I don't know if left would be the correct word.
Yeah, I think that's just a murder.
Nope, got him. Got him, Juggles.
Aw.
Got him, Juggles. The bracers came in hot.
Yes. Yes, I'm ready.
Who's next?
I knew it.
That's so good.
So neuro silencers are coming in hot after this. Hey, Soph.
Need
Soph,
guardrails.
return the favor.
Sup?
Return the favor.
No, I'm gonna
For what?
lead
I
the
rezzed
two
you?
Draktheirs and the two
Oh, Lear, thank you.
priests.
Last I saw, you went off the edge. I didn't see your body come back yet.
Yeah.
That's what happened to you too, Soph.
I'm gonna keep track of my repair gold and send the bill to Bad and Lear.
No, Soph know why he went over
Oh.
No, I gripped him over too.
Oh,
Me and
he
Bad
put
gripped
the
him
neural
over.
silencers in trade and then canceled it? Oh, yeah, give me that. Out of here. Equipped. Get out of my life. So for anyone that's here that might be able to answer the question, I guess where did the deaths come from there in the first little phase we were doing?
I died the last one.
Yep, I'm ready.
I died the last one just from lagging out. I flew into a pit on one of them. Two of them.
Jesus.
Yeah,
It's
Monk
fun.
fucking sucks.
No, don't res him. He doesn't even know it happened.
Don't res him.
Why are we res? Oh, he's here.
I knew what happened.
I got a neural silencer on. Touch me.
Man, okay.
Here, Lair and Bad, try me next one. Try something.
33 seconds. He's gonna dump us in the pit.
Put myself right here in this corner. I
Hang
mean,
on. 10 seconds.
I think that first pie slice cleaned up pretty good.
Super. Stand next to the edge for a second.
I have a neural
Near us.
silencer on.
Oh, but that's. I want to leap to you. I want to see if it works.
Where are you?
Over by bad in there.
Where do you want me to go? Over here?
Yeah, just stand next to the edge.
It's ready.
Nope. Doesn't work. No path available.
Alright, ready to check to make sure everyone's here.
We got a few lost in the raid.
Need a closet?
L. Self-useful.
He's away?
Green
There he
eyes.
is. He's there.
On top of the table. I see nothing like
Who's lost?
Nobody.
Wait, anyone lost? Lost.
Don't you tell our cannon cat, our mascot, that they're nobody?
She forgot to loot.
Alright, so Ellen, Serve, Osiris. Are you guys here?
Yes.
You here, Serve?
And okay, so that's the other three people I said not here. Alright, so we're just gonna keep pulling the boss. Nothing really to talk about. Just clean that up. Get your movements down, get your locations where you can stand down. Did melee kind of work out a little bit better? Obviously I can't really pay attention to it over there, but was melee working out at least a little bit better over there?
I'd
Dance?
say so.
Yeah.
And I am a substitute.
Yeah, when I fall into the pit, I'll let you know.
Alrighty. Again. And juggles, obviously just keep an eye on as the healing where we need stuff. Blah blah.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right now we're winging it. We know we need something right after first pie slice.
Yes, sir. And likely it needs to be something that the person can move while using it, so it might be a. Because there's gonna be.
Or a mastery.
We'll just pop everything.
Just use all the buttons. Yeah, sounds good. This is for pull.
Aye aye.
It says everyone's ready, but my ready check says sub's not ready. I don't understand.
I clicked the check mark.
I know, but my thing
Because
says
he's
that
a
you're not.
Kunda.
Is it because I'm a Kunda?
It's probably because you're a Kunda.
Wakanda forever.
Kanda?
We are all a Kunda.
Bloodlust.
Alright, here we go.
In.
Soak.
Oh.
Ice line. Tank line. Comes the avoid one.
Avoid.
Here comes dust.
Clear.
No.
Second tank line. Comes next soak circle.
In.
Watch out for tank line. Let's get Inugami up. Comes the avoid circle. Get melee back to their normal count.
Avoid.
Void circle. The dust.
Clear.
You can clear on dead people?
What?
That's interesting. And here
Pretty
comes the
useful.
first pie slice.
Dodge.
Oh no. Oh,
Here
no.
comes dust. Here comes dust.
Oh
Here
no.
comes dust.
Clear.
I didn't make it, y'all.
Rip.
In.
Which one is this for?
Do a tank line. Here, tank line. Here comes the avoid circle.
Avoid.
And this is into dust.
Clear.
Do we have a soul stone out?
Yep.
Wipe it up. Jump on in. We saw where we need to see to. We gotta get out of that first pie slice with everyone alive.
So the pillars that fall from the
Do not
sky,
lose.
you have to be more than 6 yards away.
From
Just
what?
an FYI. The pillars that fall from the sky. Like the ones that we move back to the right to spread out to bait.
All from.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not following
So
you.
the yellow circle that comes and the
Oh, the
fucking
big
pillar
the
drops
not
from the fucking sky.
the not soak.
The not
The
soak.
not so.
Yeah, it's probably the size of the circle, right? Or are you saying it's bigger than the size?
No, it says 6 yards. I was outside of the circle and I still died.
Okay. I hear you. I hear you.
I was able to clear on him. He wasn't in the circle, but he was dead.
Gee, were you too far away?
I think so.
I see you, Chia.
Let's go for this. Let's
That
see if.
that might help mitigate some damage taken as well.
Alright, so let's have melee go all the way to blue, new blue. I don't want to go that far, but we're baiting the annihilation. It's the pie slice is going basically from skull to where blue is. So as long as you guys don't go further than blue, this is when it becomes very important. You never go left of blue. Blue is your stop point. Not go left of blue. But
We're also kind of bleeding left over time as we go on. I think we should be tighter on the right side. Sorry to interrupt.
Whenever also we do the pillars, I had the soak, but people with the pillars stacked to the left of me, so I was like trapped and had to like run around as the tank beam was going out.
yeah, so I know I emphasized everyone helping soak. If you are a person putting a pillar down, you are kind of exempt from trying to perfectly place yourself to help soak. You are the only people exempt from that. Everyone else is not. So if you are a person placing a pillar, your only goal during that, the only thing you're focused on is looking where the other pillar people are and being on the right side of the circle. Like if there's 5 people that are putting up a pillar, 2 of you can probably be in there to help soak. The rest of you just make a line. Like the tank beam is infinite. It'll reach the doorway, I'm pretty sure. You can go further back, but you have to be in a line. You guys are exempt from it. The damage from that, we're doing really good at it. We have a lot of people soaking. But gotta make that line better. The soak person's in the middle. You don't want to bury him in a bunch of pillars. And you want this pillar line to be perfectly straight. I don't care about damage right now. I care about cleaning it up. So I don't care if you need to stop everything you're doing just until you get the hang of it, but get that line straight and get it on the right side of that circle. Circle person, get to your spot, X, or generally an X, and plant your feet so the circle's not moving and people are getting confused. Plant your feet there, do what you gotta do.
For the next pie slice, is like the edge of the first pie slice gonna essentially
Skull.
be the skull? Okay.
Yep, from there on, skull will be the edge of this pie slice. Sorry, what was that? Someone say something?
Daniel said pie.
Pie. We're getting there. Oh.
Bloodlust.
Medic.
All right.
Just go ahead.
There was a distinct lag spike there.
Go ahead and get
I didn't charge it for no reason.
Let's go ahead and get her up. Get the melee stack. Let's get this right. Oh, you got. Yep. Sorry. Actually, you taunt off me. Taunt back off me. Taunt back off me. You do this next line.
Avoid. Clear.
Yeah, it's too much.
Okay.
It's a 10-player stack.
Jump off. Let's reset. Let's reset. Let's reset. Reset.
In.
Don't release.
Don't release. Do not release. Let's get a quick reset here. Is that we're losing people to that? That's
Appeared
dust,
so.
That's the dust clear, right? Is that what we're losing there?
I think we also have range that are stacked during that.
Okay.
Just because we're still getting used to where we're running. So you had the full melee stack and then half the range.
Get a feast.
Yep.
I ended up having to
people-
run mine out because mine didn't clear even though I was in the melee stack.
Is there a range up
Yeah,
there?
3 people.
Why are you bringing me a cat?
Oh, we were
says
we
3
were
people
one
died,
off
2 better up.
somehow.
Shouldn't be one.
I know in the video I watched, they're saying you have like 14 people stacked together. And
We
the
have
remaining
less than
6 clear.
I mean, are the people dying because of the dust damage or because they're not moving from pillars?
I saw a bunch of pillars on that last one.
I think.
Get people.
I know how Osiris died.
Who hasn't done that?
The classic. The classic. See, reactive bedrock. What is reactive?
That's the spike.
That's the spike. So Blanca got spiked, Kale got spiked, and Justin got spiked. So it's people dying to spike. I think the damage is fine, but as soon as
You're
you
right.
clear, you gotta move. I think the damage is perfectly fine, but the spike is gonna kill you. So we lost a bunch of people to spikes. So yeah, we cleaned that up, and not the hunt the boss before the timer's over. Serve, it's your turn. The hunt, go. Kidding.
The hunt. That's my 5th GCD.
All right, let's do this.
Sorry.
You good?
The hunt would probably be my first button click.
Nah.
He would click it too.
He would click
Gotta
it.
get
Yeah, there it is. There it is, Meadow. Thank you for.
Bloodlust. In.
Soak. Tank beam coming out.
Super.
And here comes the avoid circle.
Avoid.
Comes dust.
Clear.
To another tank line. Now the next soak's coming up. This needs to go on X. Next soak.
In.
I got 2
Clear.
demon hunters over on right side. Please go over to square.
I'm working on it.
Got separated.
Avoid.
Dust is coming next. Here comes dust in 2, 1, dust.
Clear.
Dwarven.
Last tank line. And here comes the pie slice.
Sorry, Chuckles, were you saying you want me to healing tide the slice dust?
Oh yeah. That's right.
Cool.
Anything's nasty, I'll rewind.
All right, here we go. Skull is now the edge of the pie. Skull is
Clear.
now edge of the pie. Dust.
In.
I got
Tranking.
cleared. Someone needs to clear on super.
Having me. I'm coming.
Not a
Maybe.
good time, Lear. Now it's a good time.
Okay.
Oh, fuck me.
Avoid.
Void circle.
Clear.
Dust. Soak is next. Soak is next.
In.
Gotta do better on those pillars. Gonna be a double pillar break. Here's the avoid one. Avoid. Then melee need to get back over to that spot you guys were, so tank can clear this next
Clear.
one. Comes the next tank clear. Fine. And here comes room pie slice.
Dodge.
I mean, we're making good progress.
Now let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
Clear.
Skull is now the edge again. Here's
In.
I got cleared again.
Spirit link this dwarven.
Oh god, I'm stuck.
I had no idea where I was in relation to placing that. I'm sorry. That was bad.
So good.
We have wipe save, yeah?
Yep.
Yep, jump.
Avoid.
That was good. That was good, guys. We're obviously we had people dead, and we need boss to be closer to 45 right there. So we're about 10% off, but we had people dead, so don't release.
Stop jumping the hole.
I was wondering, do we want to Vantis this guy?
Not at this point in the night. We'll bring that back in. I'm hoping we can get bodies permitting, but next week, getting the 2 mythic bosses possibly dead on Friday, and then progressing this on Saturday, and we'll Vantis at the. That was good. It was just kind of funny when I saw a couple demon hunters doing demon hunter things on my face.
Listen, I got stuck in the middle of all those pillars and I didn't want to die, and you were the best option.
Tank is
Fucking
never the
Danielle.
best option.
Danielle, sir,
no, don't
laughing
say it.
hysterically. She's laughing so much. I was like, what is going on over there? It's like, ah!
So, did you miss yours?
On my journey away from Super, I may have caught the edge and gone in the hole.
Oh. Oh. We got people finding the
No,
hole.
the worst part was I wasn't going in, and then I was because I jumped the wrong way coming out of it.
Alright, keep it up, guys. We had 20 people alive after first pie slice. Do that every single time, and then we can work on the second pie slice. Carry on. Good night, Zach.
Night, Zach.
Zach.
Ready?
Love you, Zach.
Already gone.
No.
Alright.
Bloodlust. In.
Tank beam coming.
Super.
To the avoid circle.
Avoid.
Into dust.
Clear.
Meadow.
Okay,
Oh my
next
God,
soak
Justin
circle.
Justin going to melee. There's clear there.
Justin playing melee for a little bit.
In.
Yep.
Leader, this is you.
Watch out for tank line here. Watch out for tank line. Esta, leave that pillar up. Do not worry about break. Void circle coming.
Avoid.
Into dust. Dust again. Go.
Range spread a little bit. There we go.
Wait, I didn't get dust.
It's because we're uneven.
Oh. Someone needs to clear. Esther, go clear. I got the boss. And pie slice. Pie slice. This is pie slice into dust. Be ready for dust right out of this.
Tide
Dust.
Clear.
into him.
In.
Here's the soak.
Up to him after I move.
Okay.
Hemming.
Tank beam. Tank beam. Get Justin up.
Don't know why I taunted. Sorry.
You're good.
Avoid.
See what happens. Well, I'm just not getting dust now? That makes this.
This has dust.
Into a soak. Just be on the left side of this little puddle here.
In.
Tank beam.
Estorelli.
This is the avoid.
Avoid.
We need to get back to this quarter of the room.
Clear.
Dust. Then a tank line, and then make sure you guys are baiting this way. Bait over towards the tanks, over towards the tanks, over.
Oh, please.
Dodge.
Repeat, rinse, repeat. Dust coming, dust coming.
Clear.
I have dust.
In.
Personals.
Watch out for tank beam here.
Ah, shit.
Avoid.
Okay. Reset. Damage was higher. 52.
Don't
Clear.
release.
Not release. I don't know if there's anyone new to progression or mythic stuff, but this is what kind of happens. This is kind of how it goes. You just die a lot and you learn and you figure out where you're going. So, going actually well. A lot of progression.
As far as I know, this fight plays out the exact same too. It's very scripted.
Yep. Same thing. Like every pie slice will be a repeat of the. The thing that I think we're getting used to right now is the lack of markers when we go to the next pie slices. But that's just something to get used to. Some can get.
Can we get some more lock rocks? When you're done feeding your selfish face.
Also check your runes. Probably 9 minutes.
Thank you.
Begin.
Love the encouragement, Gia.
Bloodlust. In.
Super.
Comes the avoid circle.
Avoid.
Dust is right after it.
Clear.
Dust. 8. Second tank line.
Hey, oh, there you are.
Soak. Soak.
In.
Make it work. That pillar up us. Here comes avoid.
Move back to
Avoid.
the right.
The right now.
Clear.
Dust.
Who can I clear with?
Annihilation. Annihilation into dust.
Dodge.
Get ready for dust.
Clear. In.
I'm dead.
Get her up. She's out of range. Watch out for tank line. Wipe it up. Wipe.
Avoid.
That we rally their juggles.
Yeah.
Call out or
That
call
one
out
would
one
be
of them.
easier for me to rally.
I don't think it's either hers or mine. Like you want to keep mine at the beginning
But-
there.
But I'm not tanking at that moment, so you don't lose a GCD. And also means that I don't have to use mine when I would lose GCD.
Can we get a repair bot?
Oh, I got one. I got it. I got it. Down.
In a closet, please, Cal.
I believe everyone in raid here has guild repairs. Yes.
I do not.
Oh, shut up.
I mean,
son.
people who are on the realm.
Yeah, people
and
who
in the
are
guild.
in the guild all have guild repairs that are in this raid group.
We have our own guild repairs.
I just want to make sure I didn't miss anyone because I know I did get raider to all the new. Go again. Didn't really change there. I just get a little bit more healthy. I didn't get a food buff, so.
Douglas, I went into second pie slice before I died with both my cooldowns up, so
Okay.
it's fine. That's probably better.
Bloodlust. In.
Soak. Tank beam. To avoid circle.
Avoid.
Into dust. Here, dust.
Clear.
To another soak. Try to get a little bit closer to X with this soak. I know there's a puddle there.
In.
Boss has a
So
decent.
we're rally this one.
Yep. Watch out for tank beam here.
Metal.
Here's the avoid circle. Dust.
Avoid.
for dust.
Clear.
Clear.
Justin, you should be able to head
Dodge.
back out, by the way.
I think Soph's gonna make it.
Huh?
Nope.
Dust.
Clear. In.
Rewinding this one.
Oh, that's gonna.
Oh, I didn't make it.
No, that's.
I didn't make it
wipe.
either.
Yep, it's white.
That's a tough one.
That's.
I lived through the tank beam.
I didn't think fast enough. I was gonna try to heroic leap and send it through the melee stack, but I didn't get over there in time. Oh, we're losing people right there every time.
Well, a couple times, a couple pulls, Lear's getting screwed, and she's like the odd man out.
1 second, Juggles. Just as unless you're told to release, please do not release ever. That is the rule. Not release unless told to release. We have summons. Fine. That's the common rule going forward. Go ahead, sorry, Juggles.
But we're not all getting cleared. So Lear had to like run around a racetrack to find somebody to clear on instead of hemming.
Yeah.
So we may call somebody to get out to Lear or whoever.
Yeah.
If it's a healer.
Healers and tanks kind of have that might happen. The tanks we're doing a little bit better job to making ourselves as far away from you guys as possible. So we've been doing fairly well. But the one that when we do the annihilation and the tanks are gonna be on that edge, melee should already be kind of from where Skull is gonna be the edge, right? And then melee should already be where approximately X would be from the edge of the pie slice. So you're nowhere near the tanks. But
Also, for range, Silver and I have kind of been sticking to around the same area, so me and her just clearing each other. So maybe just try and pick a buddy.
Yes.
Oh, that blows for you, Meadow.
Yes, if you can have a ranged
Hey,
buddy
why?
out there.
Why, Chia?
Oof.
Fun.
Oof, can't protect you. What was our deaths in the... Did we lose anyone first pie slice? It's like...
Yep.
Larcy?
Soph.
Larcy, Soph, and Blanca?
I think Larcy took the avoid puddle.
Okay, Larcy took a
I
void
stood in the
puddle.
shit.
Okay. Blanca just looks like it took a pillar. And Soph, run
I'm
faster.
slow as fuck.
Run faster, bud.
I'm gonna hang out on the left side before this fight
fight
comes up.
enough for him.
Put your feather down.
Run faster, bud. Alright, so...
Wait, did you say something to me?
Hmm?
I thought I heard something from Lear.
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
I made things up.
Yep. Avoid stuff. There isn't something in here that's probably not going to one-shot you.
I'll hang out more on the left. Yeah, right, yeah.
I'm just gonna start gripping you.
Just go to long way, Soph.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
Oh, do not.
Bloodlust. In.
So... Fine. Alright, here comes the avoid.
Avoid.
And it's the void into dust. Dust.
Clear.
Last tank,
Got it.
next tank beam. And a soak. Soak is next.
In.
Super rally.
Rally. Resinugami. Oof. Unlucky timing there. Slam. This is the
Avoid.
void circle. Avoid. Dust.
Clear.
South.
I'm salving, I'm salving, I'm salving. Here he goes.
It's white. Do not release.
So we're just picture ourselves giving each other a high five.
In.
Don't release.
Not release. Yeah, that's an easy one. Not a lot to talk about that one. Let's go again. I have faith that the people that died know why they died. That's ignore that countdown.
Hey, Cookie.
Go again.
Bloodlust. In.
Bank line. Next is gonna be the avoid circle.
Avoid.
Dust next.
Clear.
Next will be a soak circle. Going back onto X.
In.
This is Meadow.
Tank line coming up. Avoid circle.
Avoid.
To dust.
Clear.
Lear.
Let's go again. Go again. Jump.
Dodge.
Do not release.
In.
Can we try a poll where the whole raid stacks for dust?
Yeah, then we would just move left.
I just want to see the damage.
Oh fuck! I'm sorry, I clicked it. Can I get a?
Yep, we'll get you back.
Thank you.
Yes.
Like even if we don't waste consumables or whatever.
Yeah, we'll just put a feast down. We'll in the poll. Get a lock.
Sorry, thank you.
Bad. I don't know if we have gems in the guild bank. I don't even know if do we have a jewel crafter in the that juggles?
Oof.
Oof.
No, he gave that up.
You want some Shadowland stuff?
Huh.
Get you something with 6 stamina if you want.
Ooh.
Looks like jewel crafting is a little low on the old guild bank here.
My druid probably can. I have to look after this.
All right, so are we just gonna do where do we want to meet up for this adventure?
I say we just do 2 stack piles, 1 melee, 1 range.
That's good. Yeah.
Oh. Send it. Range, you figure it out. Or who wants a marker? What range person wants
Put
a
a mark on
marker?
my head.
Like a panties to me.
Sure. Wow.
Now, do you want us to pop defensives while we take this damage, or
No,
just take
just let us see what it is.
Yeah,
But we'll rally it. But let's just see.
Mine.
Yours, because I think we're really popping most of them anyway.
It
Just
seems
got to
like we
remember to
are.
move after you pop them.
Seems like we're popping a lot of them. So, all right. So first dust, I am rallying, and everyone is hugging each other closely. Should be great.
Bloodlust. In.
Soak. Fine. Perfect. Comes the avoid circle.
Go to the left when these things drop.
Avoid.
And everyone stack. Everyone stack.
Clear.
Ooh.
That's a little much.
It's really nothing.
Let's just wipe it up. But yeah. What's up?
I'll be right back.
I think we're safe to stack ranged.
In.
Which deaths were from the actual? So Ellen's death is to the actual dust blowing up. It looks.
Yeah, I think it worked. I think it was just a matter of getting out of it
Kale's-
fast enough after everybody cleared.
I don't think so. It's not looking like it. Used Fallout. Like we lost Kale, we lost Ellen, we lost Chia.
I think Chia was to the Cheeto dust on the ground when that drops.
That is explosive reaction.
It's the reactive bedrock, the stuff underneath.
Like Juggles and Larcy died to the pillar that came after.
Yes.
But we lost 3 to just the dust pops.
All 3 of us also got hit by the dust falling down and then the pops. So that's what it was.
Yeah, we'll just cool down it because we didn't blow anything.
No, I'm saying we got hit by bad that we shouldn't have.
You would
We were
never.
slow. I was slow.
Wait, bad was bad mean he hit someone?
I think doing it that way super will help us be more organized with our moving.
Huh.
Instead of being everywhere.
I'm all about like that's the whole idea behind us breaking all these pillars. We're trying to front load it, but we also have to have the buttons to front load it. So I'm fine if you think we can continue to progress that. So I just need to remember to hit my button for rally. Okay, Kale looks like he's up, so he must be back. Alright, we're doing a normal pull here, but we're gonna continue to use that strat, yeah?
Yes.
Got it, bud.
What, everybody stack on panties?
For dust.
All ranged.
All ranged. Melee. I'm seeing one thing I'm gonna point out. I don't know who it is. If I need, I'll look back later if I have to, but just fix it instead. I see some melee are still just hanging out on X when the rest of the melee stack is over on square. And then sometimes you get the bad bait where where the circle that you're trying to avoid ends up baiting to X. We don't want that. We just want the movements to be more precise. Like, I get it, it's a big deal, no, but just follow the guy with the square on his head. I know some people have things that they're doing, but don't be hanging around on X. Follow the guy with the square on his head.
So I got a call out for the strat for the collapse on Panny.
No.
So I'm just gonna say, for instance, he gets dust, and there's someone right next to him, and they go to collapse. That's automatically going to clear and prompt a spike, whereas someone who may be further away comes in right as the spike is coming up. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's still a little bit of personal responsibility as well. You can see the spike on the ground as well, though. Like, you can see the circle on the ground that the spike's about to shoot out of.
If you're late, just clear late.
Yeah.
You know, don't have to rush it because it's not going to kill anybody.
Yeah, one pop doesn't
Right.
do anything. So if you're gonna be late because rain farted, or I don't care what the excuse is. If you're gonna be late, you're gonna be late. It is what it is. You're gonna have a partner out there to clear with. So somewhere.
Okay, just curious.
Yep.
And really, stack on triangle should be before dust even goes out.
Yep. All right, here we go. Everyone was ready.
Someone's thinking of me.
Bloodlust. In.
Soak. Okay, here comes the avoid circle.
Avoid.
Avoid and get stacked, get stacked, get stacked.
Clear.
Super Injustice.
Get serve up. Soak, circle, soak, circle.
In.
Oh. Well.
Just wipe it. You're down. Press.
Avoid.
That was my own fault.
You're to the right of the pillars. I think Esther got stuck on a something. Wasn't able to actually get into the pillars. I think you would have been safe where you were at. It's not perfect that you're that close up behind the tanks, don't get me wrong, but
Well, I didn't have anywhere else to run. I had to run
Yeah.
to that side because I got stuck on a pillar as well when we
That's
dropped
not
them.
bad for the range stack. You should have went left like usual.
why are we releasing stuff? Pause it.
What are you doing, kitty?
Pause it, piece of kale.
He's almost back.
All right, guys, this is the one. This is the one we need.
Struggle shoot.
Hello?
Got someone else. Got someone else calling out.
Oh, he's worthy.
Let's go.
So that seemed okay.
That seemed a lot better, honestly.
It's got to be rhythm, so it's got to be Super Justin first. You got to pop it before the damage goes out.
Yeah.
Serve died to a pillar up the butt. Hail died to explosive reaction. Those are our deaths. both avoidable.
Definitely a fight of repetition.
Very on rails, but it's attrition as well because you're doing the same thing over and over and over again. So you have to keep your mind at it. Getting later in the night and stuff like that. So.
Whoops.
What, Silver?
That was supposed to be a tell. Sorry.
Go.
Bloodlust. In.
Soak. Make that work. Okay, here comes the avoid.
Range stack up and go left.
Avoid.
Melee get stacked with yourselves. Melee get stacked. And rallies up.
Clear.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Sorry.
Resin. Next soak coming. Next soak coming.
So goes back to X.
In.
Soak on X. Alright, here comes the avoid slam into dust. Avoid slam into dust.
Range stack up and go left.
Avoid. Clear.
Left again.
Meadow.
Get away from me.
Tank beam. Comes annihilation.
Bam!
Dodge.
Into dust. Get ready for dust.
Still,
here.
still tied at Dwarven.
Dust.
Clear. In.
Oak.
Lear, once the damage happens.
Okay, void slam.
I keep taunting there. I'm sorry.
Let's go to the right of
Avoid.
this or left of this puddle. Try and bait some dust.
Dust.
Clear.
Oh man, I don't think that's repeatable, Juggles. Let's wipe at 3 dead. Open. Do not release.
In.
I mean, we know the fight. The fight doesn't change from that point on, but we're not killing the boss without 20 people alive. Maybe 19. I'll give you 19. Releasers? More releasers?
We just had to have a private cancel out here.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, I thought it said rest. I was eating popcorn.
Boo.
I mean, we got the fight. I mean, there's nothing that changes it. It's not like another phase of this fight, so... I know it might seem weird calling wipes with a couple people dead, but nothing changes about the rest of that fight.
Did it not reach you, Yugami? I'm gonna go try to reach her. Oh, it must have. Okay.
So I think the first two, clear everything at once struggles. I think we were healthy enough for it. We have something to healthy ourselves up over there when we're doing it. After that first
It's like
annihilation.
that first one we probably shouldn't stack.
That one's
On the
scary.
second, this after in the second pie slice, because we're
the
just
very first.
recovering from all the other stuff.
I
We're all
think melee are
moving.
fine to do, but range we'll do our little
Yeah.
spread then clear after.
See if that works. Because, yeah, you're talking about when the first pie slice happens and we're all moving, that first one over there.
Everything's going at once, yeah.
Yeah, everything's just kind of just going weird. Yeah. It just seemed like, yeah, the health of the raid was pretty low right there, so.
Yeah, and then we'll spend a week on it then, sorting this out.
Oh, yeah, we get timers down, stuff like that. We'll get.
Well, and if we do melee group and then range, it should stagger the damage a little bit for
That's
you
the
guys,
plan.
right?
Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, basically Melee's doing the same thing they've been doing from the beginning. Melee are staying huddled with each other and insta clearing with all of themselves, and then me and Esta kind of clear when we clear.
I
Somewhere
believe.
like a second or two. This boss is just a lot of damage. That's pretty much all there is to this boss. A lot of damage. Go.
Bloodlust. In.
Alright, here comes the avoid slam.
Avoid.
How'd that get baited all the way over there?
Oh.
Dust.
Clear.
Dust. That was me. Ah. I lift Esta too. Let's just wipe. Reset real quick.
In.
How'd that get baited like that?
I mean, it had to be wrong positioning, right? It's the only way it could have
Yeah,
happened.
there's one melee over there. I think I saw wings, but I'm not gonna call out a demon hunter, but I think I saw wings.
Yeah, there's other people with wings.
I think I saw wings. That's all I'm saying. There's some wings happening over there.
What about those dragons?
I mean, they shouldn't be anywhere near X. The dragons should be like somewhere else.
It was Juggles.
Paladin wings.
That wouldn't shock me.
Juggles hangs out next to the tanks on frickin' council, so
Everything.
Yes.
Oh, do you new fucking class idea for the Dragon Boys? Fucking Phantom Dancer, dual wielders. You know what I'm saying?
All right, that's an easy reset. Let's pull the boss again on that note. That's an easy reset. Food buff. Let's go again.
I'll be here all week. Mwah!
So
That makes me so
Pop,
happy.
Rally, and Devo.
Before, yeah. I'm just having
Right on the avoid circle.
Yeah.
And it'll be up.
On the avoid circle.
Well, because it's right after.
Right. Okay. I'll try to pay attention to it.
I'll call it.
Go.
In a panic voice.
Yelling at me, screaming at me.
Bloodlust. In.
Tank line here. Here comes a void.
Avoid.
Super injustice.
Back.
Clear.
Second tank line. Okay, soak. Go right behind X. I know it sucks melee. Go behind X, please, for me. Soak.
In.
Should still be able to hit the boss from right in front. Tank line. To avoid.
Range get grouped up.
Dust afterward.
I'll be nice to you.
Avoid.
dust.
Clear.
Yikes. 2 healers down. Jump. Oh man.
Dodge.
And like Meadow Justin or just dust damage, right?
That shouldn't have hit us though. Let's see, rubble. It looks like, yeah, maybe you're right.
I'm just saying the
Metal?
dust clear. When we all cleared our dust there, is that what killed you guys?
I
They
think
got
so.
hit by the fractured rubble, which is the stuff falling from the ceiling.
Ah.
Oh, so a swirly.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Ranging to get like pixel stacked on me. Because if we get any of that rubble falling to our left, then we're kind of screwed. Then we're all just kind of spreading whichever way.
Got the Gale got rock up the butt.
Yeah, I dipped right and then left and caught it when everyone else cleared. Just my bad.
Explosive reaction, that is the actual clearing of the dust though, right? That's the damage from that?
That's the dust, yes.
Okay.
That's clearing dust.
So it looks like Ellen's death is actually just dust.
Yeah, because our stack sucked.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Fractured rubble
Good
as
enough.
well.
That's all I need to know. Fix it. Heal more. Forehead. Oh, sub.
Huh?
Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Bloodlust. In.
I'm gonna split the difference. That's avoid. Into dust.
Stacked up.
Avoid.
On the panties.
Clear.
Watch out for tank beam right here. Please on X, line it up with the existing pillar that's still sitting there. So coming out now.
In.
Nice.
Next damage metal. There you go, buddy.
On the panties.
Void circle.
Avoid.
Void.
Esther rally.
Back.
Clear.
Second tank beam.
We need to get back to the right debate.
Mm-hmm. Try and be in line with X.
Dodge.
Annihilation. Nice. Here comes dust.
Calio rally, please.
Clear. In.
Oak. Nice line. Make a nice line.
I'll rewind. Clear next damage is you.
Get silver up.
Avoid.
Void into dust.
Clear.
Tank line. Okay, here comes next soak. Over towards the tanks a little bit.
In.
Nice line. Good job.
You guys are on. I gotta stay over here.
Oof. No res.
Avoid.
Void and dust.
Clear.
Pipe it up.
I was about to say our team captain's down. Our team captain's down.
I got trapped on the other side of the things. I wasn't gonna risk trying to get over to you.
This what's happening right now is what we don't want to happen, by the way.
The split.
Yep. 7-10 split. That was a good pull, though. We were healthy. We were extremely healthy into the first Annihilation. But I'm not sure how dry we were.
I still had most of my cooldowns.
We need windows for leers. And we're having trouble finding them.
Make sure
Well, I
you guys,
got salve out on that one.
make sure you guys hit the repair bot on your way by, so we don't have to put another down.
Juggles, I used my aura for the second time. Do you want me to use it for the first time? Because the timer is almost up, so I could use it again on that third one.
Yeah, you're talking the.
The aura, yeah.
Okay.
If you want to do that, otherwise,
Yeah,
you're doing the
not.
second row.
Like yours is. I mean, because it works differently, just use it as much as possible. So yeah, first is fine.
Eat up. Go again. We're not even close to our Razagath pulls. 96? We got work to do.
I need to try to kill Eggnog in Mythic tomorrow.
Aren't you instant locked?
Yeah, you're instant
Oh,
locked.
I am. Fuck me.
On your mage?
No, my pally.
Yeah, he's
I was
instant
in-
locked
I was
now.
late.
He wasn't there for. Yeah, he sat out, slightly
Yeah, I was
intoxicated for eggnog.
I was drunk. I'm sorry.
All right, we're good.
I mean, the fact that they still instant locked for Mythic is fucking stupid, but.
I don't know if I. Well, conversation for another day. Here we go.
Sorry. Yeah.
Bloodlust. In.
We're soaked. Ooh, that's
serve.
That's gonna be up forever. So that's never getting broken. Pretend it's not there. Void slam.
Stack up.
Avoid.
Super Justin.
Clear.
I'm dead.
Get her up as soon as she's out of Angel. Then pretend that pillar's not there. Do your stacks properly. X.
In.
Might be able to kill that. I don't know. Nice, but I'm dead. Wipe.
I did nail it.
You did nail it. Right down the middle. Strike. No. I feel like we're tired. I'm gonna call raid. We're gonna call raid there. That was some good pulls though, and we have a mythic option.
Yay.
Good stuff, everybody.
Mhm.
We will return to this big rock guy in time.
We got a mage portal.
Is this where you play Portal Roulette? I hope I don't get
know
Dollar
it.
and Critter again.
Don't trust the seed.
Gotta make sure I have a potion that slows my fall if I get Dollar and Critter.
Wrong him. I'm sorry.
Oh no, somebody clicked it.
Cool.
I'll wait.
thanks.
I'll wait.
Let me know when you're ready, Chia.
In fact, if you get Ancient Dollar in, even if you can save yourself, you're morally obligated to die. Kind of like how if you get
No.
rickrolled, you're morally obligated to watch the entire music video.
Also, no.
Wow, how does this even?
You know what? If I get Ancient Dollar in, I'm just gonna die.
Juggles. Juggles,
Man,
come do a
true
test.
hero.
Hey, I'm in Dustwallow Marsh.
Where am I going?
I'm gonna him, and you're gonna try to rescue me out of wherever I'm at.
One
Go
more
kill
portal.
Alexia.
All right.
All right, here I go.
I'm so
All right,
confused.
when I'm done.
Go, 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 go. Do it, do it, do it, do it.
Oh,
Oh,
it
yeah.
works.
Oh, it keeps going. Yay.
Are we ready, Chia?
Okay.
Good to go.
That's an option.
We can do that.
Oh no.
Oh, Eastern Kingdoms. I think I got ancient.
I mean,
Oh,
it's
no.
every rescues
Oh,
every
I got
minute,
Dust.
Lear.
Okay,
So
I got Theramore.
and I
Like the portal.
on this one I'll spec the
It's
shield.
portal roulette. See where you go.
So in 3 seconds, y'all
Oh.
are gonna have to make a real
Dwarven did
quick
get-
decision.
Dwarven did
Are you
get
ready?
Ancient Dollar in.
You're
One,
Chatris.
2, 3.
I was
I'm out.
scared I had Eastern Kingdoms too.
In.
I mean,
Clear.
I'm over here like, might as well just kill this bitch over here.
I jumped. I win.
More dots.
I know, I got Kalimdor, never mind.
I thank you for the free ticket to Anixia's lair.
No problem.
Maybe I'll get them out this time.
I'm in the city of the Shats.
That's the way to put it.
I think I did hear someone just leave, but I just still want to reiterate. Good job this week for everybody.
Job, guys.
3 kill Raz and 2 mythic bosses.
Mm-hmm.
E.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, to collect 50 dragons.
What are like the general goals, mythic wise? Are we just gonna push until the tier's over, or is there gonna be kind of a point where like, okay?
I mean, if we hit a brick wall, we hit a brick wall, right? I mean, there's no set in stone goals. I mean, we're planning on doing mythic. We're also planning on killing Raz each week, right now at least. Until possibly the last 2 weeks of the tier, whenever that gets announced, we'll probably take a raid break the last couple weeks of the tier.
Well, before we do that, we'll do normal achieves.
That might even be maybe during the break we might do that, or the week before the break. So last 3 weeks probably won't be progression. Last 3 weeks won't be progression probably of any sort.
Got it.
Makes sense.
So
Yes, bring all your friends.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
In case anyone's wondering, the Feast and Keeper are both up in 9 minutes.
They're climbing in your windows, statching
thanks,
people up.
Sub. You're
You're welcome.
You're our savior.
I do what I can.
One last thing I will add while there's still people in here is we are still recruiting right now. If you have friends that have progression experience or willing to learn stuff like that, you can send them my way and we can see how things go.
A Windwalker monk.
A
Please.
What? Oh, recruiting a Windwalker monk?
Please, for the love of God, somebody bring a Windwalker monk here.
I have one at 404.
We have our priest buff, technically. But that's up to you, Soph.
Kill your children in front of you.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Y'all do SCA? Justin and Larcy.
CA?
What's that?
The like medieval living history. I don't know, that looks like a.
Oh, like Renaissance? Yeah.
I
Yeah.
do not.
No,
My best friend does though.
No.
Well, the picture's from the Renaissance fair that we went to.
Oh yeah, that was King Richard's. That's out in Massachusetts.
We have a bunch of
Neato.
people that do like the LARP shit or the acting, whatever. I forget what it's called, babe. But
Huh? LARPing?
Bareback.
Dago, the Dago year or whatever.
yeah, that stuff. We
Dag?
don't
I
do
think,
that, but
isn't Dag like a little more physical?
They use the foamy
Realistic
swords.
fighting?
yeah, they use the foamy swords.
I think
S-
LARPing
SV.
is there's like different tiers. My friend was Hi.
Hello. Hopefully our craziness has not scared you away yet.
No, no. I think you guys are like very organized and everybody's like pretty chill.
Yeah, we're
You
not
know,
trying
like
to be crazy about anything.
Yeah.
So you seem very knowledgeable. I was talking to Juggles a little bit. I guess what are your goals? I guess were you a raid leader at one point?
So I in Shadowlands was a guild master for the guild Yep. And we were a CE rating guild. There was a whole like lot of shit that happened, but it wound up being like towards the end, we just decided to take a break. So I do have like a lot of experience like being a guild master and like doing raid prep and like healer cooldowns.
Okay. So we're definitely raid prep and stuff like that. Always looking for any help, anything you want to add into it. Stuff like that is always appreciated.
Yeah.
Because I know like myself, for like myself and Juggles, like I'm on fairly often, but obviously both of us have a lot of stuff going on during the week usually.
Yeah.
And so we try to spread it out to the best of our ability. I wanted to get your opinion on how possible changes to that might come up in the looting system.
Okay.
So
Oh, you guys thinking of like RC Loot Council or?
that is something we used in Shadowlands.
Yeah.
We used RC Loot Council. It worked fine. I know some people are not crazy about it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it can definitely help a lot if used properly. But
Yeah, I think it depends on the raid group and how like you present it. Because a lot of people think of it as, oh, like this is just going to be a matter of giving the loot to the person who's like the highest DPS.
yeah, it's like, or the classic playing favorites and stuff like that.
Right.
That always comes up with it. I feel like it's definitely a way that will a route will go down.
Yeah.
Because sending loot, at least in Mythic, sending loot to the biggest, highest upgrade person is definitely going to progress us faster and better.
Yeah, RC Loot Council was what we used initially. Like it was Need Greed, but then we swapped. I think during the second tier of Shadowlands to RC Loot Council. And I think like as long as you present it the right way, and it's not all about just giving it to the DPS who's gonna who's the highest DPSer. I think depending on the group, it just works out better. Like the way like we made it fair too was we had the the officers and GM on the council, but then we also rotated in depending on like how many officers to GM to raiders you have. 2 to 3 raiders like we're part of the loot council that we rotated every week. So like like let's just say like me and Bad and Kalio were on the loot council like this week. Then we would be like striking off the list, and like until you rotate through the whole raid, then like you reset, and then you know what I mean. People roll to see like who's on the council. When it's like everybody's gone through like a turn being on it.
Yeah, I can see that.
So like this way, people knew that like it wasn't like oh officers' favorites or anything like that.
Yeah. No, I think that could help a lot because then it'll allow some people to see that it opens up the proverbial behind closed doors conversation that always comes up when it comes
Right.
to
Yeah.
officer stuff. Because obviously there's always officer chat, and people are like, there's officer chat. What are they saying? Officer chat all the time, blah blah blah. And there's that that behind closed doors conversation, which I mean, to be honest, that was kind of the ending of our last guild. was these
Right, yeah.
behind closed doors conversations. It's something we tiptoe around to our best ability because
Right.
we don't want that. That's not our goal.
Yeah, like that was something that like we had a problem with too initially, and then that was like where we started with the okay, like people can be rotated like on the loot council, and then it was more so of okay, like we gotta listen to what the raiders want, and try to make accommodations, So we had like a lot of different systems like in place, like as things progressed on, that I think helped a lot with progressing the guild. Like obviously, like like we're not a guild going for CE, so like I wouldn't say like I push some sort of like agenda as hard, but like there are a lot of like smaller things that I think really like improved like communication and like that barrier that like you're talking about between like officers and like the raiders.
Yep.
I think like one of the biggest things that really like was the first big thing that put a turnover was having every raider on the raid team have a personal channel in the Discord with the officers. Because like usually like you'll have like let's say one person that's comfortable with just going to the GM, or one person that's comfortable with just going to an officer, and then you guys have to go and relay like the story to each other so that you're all on the same page, and then like
Yeah.
some stuff gets lost in context. So what we came up with was a system where in the Discord, like every single raider, and every single trial would get what we would call a personal channel. So it was a channel with just the raider's name on it that only the raider and then the officers and GM could see. So like my channel would be me, and then you and the officers, and nobody else could have access to that.
I gotcha.
And so that way, like if something arose or someone had something like they wanted to say, or like or vice versa, you guys had something you wanted to say to a particular raider, the conversation stays there and everybody's all on the same page at all times. um and so like I think that was like one of the biggest things that helped us as a guild, really like have a better understanding and like better connection with the raiders, because eventually too like people would like not only use it for raid purposes, but we had a lot of people who also used it for like their real life and like outside shit to like get to know the officers better. And I think like establishing like that connection is pretty important, like especially like if you're going to you know push Mythic to a certain extent.
Yeah, and like that's the thing. Like with Mythic, like obviously our goals are to go as far as we can. I think Taros is a killable boss for us for sure.
Yeah.
I think Sinarth is. I honestly, watching what I've seen, I think Sinarth is gonna be our challenge boss. That if we can kill it, it's really good. Kurog, I don't think is in the cards this tier. Personally, just from looking at that fight. At this current level with everybody, I just being realistic about it, don't think Kurog is a is
Yeah, I
a
would say
boss
that.
that we can do.
Yeah. Like you never know. Like one thing I will say, like compared to other guilds, like especially guilds that like are just looking to like see how many bosses they can push. One thing we do have to our advantage is that you have a lot of people that like are very good damage wise, and so I feel like that's like usually an issue like with guilds that are looking to see how far they can get. Usually they have people that are of a wider skill gap, and it's
Yeah.
harder to get bosses down because even if you have a strat, they just don't have the damage to do it.
Yeah, and I
I
mean,
think that like we have pretty good players here.
oh yeah, like we have a lot. We have a lot of good players, and um, turnover is one of those things where that kind of stuff happens a lot. And I know with our current setup, um, people being in and out is kind of an issue that we've been dealing with, which is why we're still trying to recruit as best we can.
Yeah.
Where like we're not going to run into a problem. Next week, I mean, we could run into a problem next week. I hope we don't. I know two of our normal ones will not be here for next week. One was
Okay.
one that wasn't here. That one that was here last night. One of the rogues that was here last night, and then Zach, who obviously you've been hearing in there. The reason he got
Yeah.
he went out was just because he's only able to stay most times until 9 o'clock.
Yeah. Luckily, like this week was like my last week at like my other job that I have, so like I'll be able to make Fridays like moving forward.
Okay, yeah, that's
Like
good.
I'll be there. Yeah.
Okay.
I would say like the other big thing, like outside of like raid planning and whatnot, like the recruitment boss and like dealing with that, like is always difficult, like especially Alliance. Like we tried to think like outside of the box on like what we could do to recruit reliably. Because we had like Warcraft logs pages, we had like Guilds of WoW pages, we had the recruitment Discord, like anything possible that you could like slap a guild thing on, like we had that. But usually like we would find that like we wouldn't get many bites with that. So we kind of went to like an extreme, and our like go-to thing was like picking people like via like just going through Warcraft. Like we'd like sit together, like let's say like on a Sunday or something, or Monday or whatever day like worked for people, and we would sit there for like an hour or two and like look through Warcraft logs, pull people like from the realm, and then like if we couldn't find anybody, we'd pull from like other realms, and we would make a list, and then since every person can send 20 letters a day, we would send in-game mail to the people that we handpick. So like every officer would get 20 people to like copy paste a letter to,